Ahem. School announcement, school announcement.
Alright, not looking forward to this.
Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives...
This isn't good.
All students, please gather in the gym immediately.
I say we don't.
Emergency! Emergency!
I doubt that it is. I sense lies. Gather in the gym. That's where all the worst things happen. I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling deep down in my gallbladder. Oh boy. Alright. Let's just go. Yo, detective lady type. What be the haps? Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now? Indeed. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? Can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. Really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Oh boy. Alright. I don't suppose I can just use my teleporting magic stylings. The gym entryway. Huzzah! Alright, good. That'll save a small amount of time. Ain't nothing you're gonna say that I want to hear. I'm out. I'll take my chances with Monokuma. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Well.
Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? That's a case of the pot calling the kettle black if I ever heard one. Like how the yeah, I'm not even reading you.
What the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up? The person trying to be optimistic and helpful to everyone around them? Or the person that is inevitably going to try and murder someone for the purposes of winning a depraved Hunger Games-esque nonsensical contest? It's clearly you. Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. It reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? Seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. The police suck. So says Hifumi. On the contrary, the mastermind may just be that powerful to take control of even the police.
Could it be?
This might not be related, but... Then don't say it. Shut your face hole. Nope, gonna say it. Booyah! Yashihiro knows what's up.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, that's an interesting way to start your sentence. It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space, kind of being a weirdo, you know how it'd be. When all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. Well, what kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess? A construction site?
Serious.
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. And you definitely, man, blah, 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 no one cares. Say, what? What you talking about, Toko? And so the bear returns. I mean, I could only assume, given the previous interactions, I'm guessing he's probably gonna try and, like, do something to make people be all like, go kill each other now. He's arrived. What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Or maybe a machine gun. That kind of sounds like a construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed, I am fully puckered. Yep, that's why you just keep on talking.
And?
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why'd you call us here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
You please?
Oh, but before I do that, allow me to inanely ramble like a moron for a few hours before we can finally get to the point. Uh-huh. Okay. Basically, you're saying you want somebody to kill somebody.
Yep. Today, I'm feeling black.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Flashback to a thing we remember. Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful. Just because that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not gonna kill each other anymore. Oh, I doubt that much, but whatever. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's... embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigation of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets. Huh, okay.
Those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here.
So, the ultimate question is, which one of the people in this room right now has a secret so embarrassing that they'd actually kill somebody about it?
I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet, quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it, and nervously pulled out what was written inside. My entire bodily suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. Oh my. That's embarrassing. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but well, I don't know about weed, but I'd definitely say you wouldn't kill anybody over that. What you say? He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of depressing.
Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same, which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed, fare not well. Uh-huh. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths. I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one? I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing. That's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen.
I mean, if anybody actually is willing to go along with it. And there you go. All right. See, now I'm not even reading that, and I know what the answer is. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me,
Neither do I. Not because it's unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on, chum.
No.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yep, alright, back to the psycho face.
Say what?
Oh, how could you possibly be caught off guard by it at this point? I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. Well, some of these folks got some really embarrassing secrets. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
So,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right, but at the same time I know... Alright, so everybody, placing bets. What you gonna say? Who's gonna be the killer and who's gonna be killed? Honestly, I'm going to say that the person that will be killed will be... Taka? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So many death flags being waved. So, you know, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Okay, sorry. I know it's going to be tough, but... I gotta be honest, I'm honestly I kind of hope it isn't Taka. I kind of like him. He just wants to be the best. Do what's best for everybody and whatnot.
But soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Blah, blah, blah. Constantly talking. Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's all call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Unfortunate. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. Womp. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know was that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Ah, poop. That's not good. That's not good at all. In a second, I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now, the difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between, like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. Okay, you know what? Actually, that might mean something. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering what's the point I'm trying to make.
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
I'm guessing either the murder that just took place was a calculated effort or it happened in the heat of the moment. Considering Sayaka's attempt was a calculated attempt, I'm guessing we're probably going to go with a heat of the moment type thing? So, somebody, rather than intentionally setting out to try and hurt and kill somebody, somebody just sort of did it without thinking about it? Is that what I'm trying to get? Morning. Good. Good morning. Bear!
Good morning!
Ah! Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here? I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. The hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. You're what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Something's happened to someone. Is it? Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No what ifs are pointless, especially now when... The dining hall! Need to get to the dining hall! Whoop, 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 whoop. Who's missing? Who's not here? Okay, we got Hina, we got Hiro, we got Mahua, and Sakura. Okay. Ah, Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Mahua. You're the only ones here. Oh, crap. Okay, so what's that mean? Who's not here? Taka's not here? Oh, crap. Did I call it? Oh, okay. Taka, Mondo... Toko, Kyoko, and Chihiro. Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So something really did happen. Does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
Can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Oh wait, Celeste is gone too. And Hifumi! Oh my god, that's like 7 people. Dang it, that's a lot of people. That's not nearly enough to go off of. To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Isn't that literally all you do? Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game, it's every man for himself. What good it does it to me to go out of my way to help you?
It's the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Alright, so where exactly would this have happened? Okay. The bathhouse? Guess I have no choice. I just kind of have to take a looky-loo. Hello? Anybody here? Anybody dead? Dead in the pool, shrouded by the mist! By the fog! Silent Hill. Nope, guess not. What's over here? Whoa, what is this? What room is this? What's this? Is it the heat source of the sauna? I'm unfamiliar with how saunas work. I've never been to one, nor do I plan on ever being in one. Alright. Odd. Alright. Wow, this is a lot of rooms for this area. If it ain't coming into play now, it's coming into play later. The laundry room. Someone's stuck in the dryer. Oh god, that'd be a horrible way to go. No? Okay. I can't go into anybody's room except my own. The storeroom? I can't go into anybody's room but my own, and that's the place of the last murder, so I'm gonna just go on a limb here and say probably not the place that it happened. And nope, nothing. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll check the map. I'll see where everybody else is. Okay, so Hina, and we've got who's over here? The trash room. Okay. Where's the bulk of people? There's Hiro, and there's you. That does not help. It doesn't tell me where everybody is. Ah, pork and beans. Okay. Let's say it's the second floor because... Oh! Oh! The pool! Wait, no. No, Hina's fine. Hina's okay. But, I mean, all that bric-a-brac jargon about the key cards and stuff, and that probably comes into play at some point. It's something about all this. Okay. Huh? The door's open, but aren't they supposed to be locked? Aren't they supposed to be locked? Ding dong, bing bong. It keeps on a-going. Constantly, as if to mock me.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Okay, so basically that means it's somewhere I would ordinarily not be able to go. Which means investigation.
Clear now.
Just as I thought. Kaiba!
I see.
Judging from what he said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on! Now the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And seeing as how that's a room that we ordinarily wouldn't be able to go into... Okay, so one of the girls died. Okay, I know Hina and Sakura are fine. Which means Chihiro, Celeste, Toko. Oh boy. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. I am not looking forward to this! No! No, not Chihiro! She was tiny and adorable and just wanted friends. I don't know how long it took me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did... Yeah, I suppose that would be a good noise to make. A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Well, considering last time you fall on passed out, I guess that's a notable improvement. Oh, wait, that's Yoshihiro on the left? Okay. Huh. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Kaiba, on the other hand... Oh, that is screwed up. That's unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. Oh. I guess, okay. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head... Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Now that's a scream! Kiyotaka, you've won the award. Well, now why couldn't you play that sound? That's perfectly pleasant. That's like, you gotta use the ding duck. He knows how to bug me.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that? Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Psychas, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement, because those are vital. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. Imagine it so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? Body discovery announcement that Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
Dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everybody up. Seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Oh, why did Chihiro, though? That sucks. Taka bolted out of the locker room. Alright, well. Huh. I'm thinking. Okay, so let's think about the past proceedings. During the first case, everything that happened up to before it was ultimately important to the case. Which means everything, all of the story bits that happened before this one probably plays a role in stuff too, right? Okay, so what happened? Mondo and Taka had that bro-off in the sauna. Chihiro wanted to get stronger. Mondo made a promise to Chihiro. Okay. Well, Chihiro. Okay, then my brain is telling me Mondo or Taka are heavily involved in this. I guess we'll see. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. They all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. There's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again.
What the?
Yeah. Dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Oh my god. Alright, well. Gang, looks like we have another mystery on our hands. Oh boy. You know what? I think this is a good place to stop for now. We had a bunch of stuff happen, a bunch of the levity stuff. I'm gonna take a break and I'll come back and then we'll figure all this out. Man, out of everybody, it had to be Chihiro. That's like the one character, like even more than Hina. Didn't want nothing to happen. Really sucks. Don't worry. I'll figure out who did this. I promise you that much. I'll see you guys all next time.